Hello everyone. Oh fuck! It still says week 3 on the overlay. I'll change that in next bollocks. Oh well. Hello everyone, and welcome to week 4. Regardless of what it says on there, week 4 of our Shadows over Bögenhafen. I know I forgot to do something.
Super serious show is super serious.
Hey, look. Things happen, all right. It's the way things go. The
more things change, the more they stay the same.
Exactly. That's exactly the thingamabobby. Whatever thingamabobby is. Okay, we're going to go anti-clockwise and get people to introduce themselves and their characters. They're also going to tell you where they put their XP in. So we're going to start with Mr. Claytor.
You always start with me.
I didn't. Not last week.
Well, yeah, I wasn't here last week.
Yeah, but I went clockwise last week. Didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Possibly.
Don't lie to me. Hi, I'm Claytor. I play Belnir. God, Old Gunnison. I have not spent my experience because I didn't think about it.
Okay, well you might want to do that before we start.
That's fine.
What?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm working on it.
Alright, Kitty.
Hey, I'm playing Frida, a wrecker. I spent my experience in order to get the search skill, as well as I put 1 point each, or an extra 5% each into weapon skill, ballistic skill, and willpower.
Okay. Sneaky.
Hello. I forgot what we're doing.
Introduce yourself, your character, and then what you put your XP in, and then we're gonna then we'll move on to Lowen.
I'm Sneaky Shadower. I play Hellsweet Manglepie, the halfling gambler. And I believe I put 5 points in the weapon skill. I think that's what I did last week. I can't remember. That's all I did though. I only put that in.
You might want to spend the rest. So you might want to go look at your list and spend the rest.
How much is it per thing again? I can't remember.
100. 100 per thing.
Oh Jesus! I have 300.
I'm gonna put more points into weapon skill then.
Just how much can you put in weapon skill?
5 each, 100, and I have 200, 250.
No. You can only take one raise in. If it says +5, you can only take it once. That's what it means. Have you done this? Have you done this badly? Have you done it as well? So far, you haven't done it. Yeah, so you can only take +5 once. It's what it means. I'll quickly jump on to Lowen. Lowen?
Hello. Hi, I'm Lauren. I play Hildegun Jessenbach und für mein Hunter character, yeah. Let's see, I had 400 XP, so that was 4 items that I could boost. I used two of them to complete my ballistic skill upgrades, as I had started on that before. I used one of them to increase +1 wound because I got totally smacked around last week. And then I felt kind of dumb we all just walked in the boat and didn't know what was going on. So I also used 100 XP to do a 5%, 5 points for intelligence. Because maybe I need to be a little bit smarter. And that's what I did. So those are my upgrades. I now have a ballistic skill up 50.
So you're going to miss 50% of the time then, yeah?
I mean, look at me.
Right, Sneaky, I'm just going to quickly throw you the rule book. Because it might be the way I've explained it. I'm not sure. But it might tell you in the rule book.
I don't know what points I've thrown in stuff before.
That's what the tick signs are. So you've brought a 5% in agility. You've brought a 5% intelligence because it only goes up by 5% each time you buy something.
Agility and intelligence are 10% on the sheet.
Yeah, that means you can take it twice because it's 5%
okay.
each raise.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna do one for agility and one for intelligence then. And that'll be the rest of my points. There, so 5 there. We go down to 55. There we go. Okay, so I've taken those two twice. And I did weapon skill last week at the end. So that's already been used as well.
So what have you taken?
Got it. I took another 5 points in agility and intelligence.
Right.
And last week I put 5 points into weapon skill because I had 100. I spent 100 then.
And is that all you got?
Yep, that's everything. That's all.
Okay.
I have.
All right, cool. I'll update that soon. Also, did any of you think about what career to go into? I know that Sneaky said she was thinking about going into Rogue, I believe, is what it is.
I believe so, yes.
And Lauren said about going into Hunter. What about you?
I am a hunter, going to scout.
Scout. Claytor, what about you? And Kitty, what about you? I just want to, because if they need trainers, some careers don't need trainers. Like scouting doesn't need someone to train you. You just do it. Do you know what I mean? You just start scouting ahead or whatever.
I'm currently leaning towards outlaw.
Outlaw. Okay, that's not. Yeah, again, that's not a career that you get like. You need training in. You sort of become an outlaw.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Currently, you are technically outlaws to the Empire.
I figured I was. Well, and I was essentially a river pirate, so I'm pretty much just gonna move into being a land pirate.
And what about you, Claytor?
I was thinking outlaw or mercenary.
Sorry?
I called it first.
Outlaw or mercenary? Can you? I would like to see both. So if you get the chance, can I see it? Like, can you just drop both to me so I can look at them?
Well, you should have the link to the book, the Career Compendium. Have a look at the Career Compendium. Am I gonna have to link it again?
I've saved it, so I'm good.
I mean, I probably do have it somewhere, but link it again.
See, I'm so disappointed with you, Claytor. I almost called you J-Wall. Did you see that?
Normally, I have this stuff, but I haven't like committed it to memory. I'm sorry. I had a vacation.
Right, Claytor, it's in there. I'm going to pin it. I'm not sure if it's been pinned already, but it's going to get pinned again. Oh, yeah, pin it again. There you go. There you go.
Okay. So super serious. Yes. Also, the only thing I have left is 1 point of weapon skill.
Okay, yep, that makes sense. Oh my god. So who wants to recap? Who recapped last week? It was Kitty, wasn't it? And the week before,
I recapped last week, yes.
And the week before it was Lauren, I believe. And then
I'll do it.
Claytor can't because he wasn't here. So hi Kitty, not Kitty. Hi Sneaky. Yeah.
Hi.
Do you want to recap what happened last week for me? For 10 XP?
Okay, I can try. So we spent I gotta remember this. So we bumped into an old friend of someone's, I can't remember. I got this. I gambled with 2 noblemen who were drunk. One of them threw up on me. Then we left to go on a ship to go to a festival to help out deliver something to a festival. I can't remember what. I'm bad at recapping. Turns out the 2 noblemen were murdered. It wasn't me, I swear. Then we set sail. We got to a town where we were attacked by a large man with a crossbow and his goons.
Okay. Did anyone else
Also,
want to?
apparently, I cook a horrible breakfast. So
Did anyone else want to fill in any more of their details to do with that?
We're delivering wine. The road wardens are looking at us thinking we murdered the nobles, and I got totally brutalized in combat. Yeah, and needed to spend a fate point in order to not end up paralyzed for life.
Everybody's forgetting that we found out that apparently this guy that Otfried looks like is not only inheriting some big, huge fortune, but is also apparently one of the head honchos in some big secret organization.
Yes.
That apparently, and that's why all these guys with crossbows and stuff have been chasing us.
Oh boy.
I'm doing a weird little sketch as well.
Aye.
Which
play
is
tough for you.
What have you done, Kato?
Send me a Snapchat literally saying, "Hey, you're awake."
All right,
Moving
so
on.
we'll move on. How much did he offer to pay you?
Million.
Don't lie.
It was worth a shot,
Ooh,
okay?
million.
I got more because I know how to work a boat.
Yeah, I
Worth a
think
shot.
you arrive in Bögenhafen on Wellingtag, the 33rd of Yardrung, which is basically the last day of the month, and then tomorrow is the Mitterfuel spring equinox thing. Mitterfuel, and that is when the Schaffenfest starts. If it's wrong, then I'd have to tell J-Wall to update the calendar to state so, but that is what happens. You arrive there at that time. But you did you want to do something with the crossbow that you got, mate, Houseweight?
Oh yeah, I want to throw it off the edge of the boat. I want to throw it in the water.
we could sell it. What are you doing?
I don't like it.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. The guy gave me creepy vibes. I don't particularly like him. I don't want any of his weapons.
Oh, did they have any armor?
Did they have any armor?
I was unconscious, so I just played dumb.
Well, he
I don't
did.
know. So
He had.
There was another sleeved male shirt, wasn't
Yeah,
there?
he had a sleeve mail shirt. Yep. He had a
oh,
crossbow.
I'd like to keep that.
Okay. You're unconscious though. Well, you're not unconscious. You do come to.
Yes. So once I come to, I want to see what they have. I'd like to have a sword and a sleeve mail shirt as I look towards my career in scouting.
Oh yeah, that's what you need to do as well. To get into the career, you need to get the equipment to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna need to look at the trappings to make sure you've got it, and then you can go into it. Otherwise, you're just gonna stagnate and not go into the career.
Also, I did a quick sketch, Kitty. So for your character to become a land pirate, here we go. Here's your horse. It's got some sails.
I approve.
There you go.
I'll take the crossbow.
Hang on.
You
How many
don't
crossbows?
mind.
How many crossbows? So you've got a second crossbow?
I think there's only one, isn't there?
No, because there was one from the mutant attack on the stagecoach.
There was a blunderbuss. He only
I
kept
That
have,
was-
a,
that
I have
was-
a blunderbuss.
Yeah, but the main mutant Kun, or whatever his name was, or Kunud, he had a crossbow.
Oh, I didn't pick that up.
Okay, so there's a crossbow along the road somewhere.
You guys find a crossbow. It's bloody. You just pick it up and carry it.
Also, we need to update your gold, Claytor.
Oh god.
You know that 47 you had?
Yeah.
You have 8. I think you got 8 left.
Yes. We split it so that we could all go shopping and get some equipment before we left.
Wow, that's great. I'm glad I got equipment.
You have a new crossbow. It's fine. It's fine.
And a blunderbuss. But you only got like one shot. So it's a one use thing. So yeah, so Bellany, you feel a bit better after having the squats for a few days. And yeah, you arrive at the city of Bögenhafen.
I have a suggestion now that we've arrived. I think Ottfried should stay hidden on the boat for a bit while we scout around and find out what is going on, who this people he's inheriting from, and all of this stuff. Because, you know, I mean, we stopped, we had a fun time, we came back to the boat, and then, you know, murder and mayhem. So, you know, maybe, just, he should just hide for us a bit. Also because Jadewell's not here, so.
Yeah.
Yep. Obviously, everyone needs to replenish their fortune points.
Yes.
If you not replenish them, so just go to the fortune points and replenish them.
I don't remember how many I get.
Well, you've got one
Okay.
fate points, you've got one fortune point, so you're good.
Oh.
You're all good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So Joseph brings the boat into Bögenhafen, and he sort of like pulls up onto a wharf and ties it off. He goes, "Oh, thank you all for your help." Who of you was getting paid 10 silver a day for this?
I was getting paid something. I was getting paid more than everybody else.
You were getting
I
paid
remember that much.
20.
I was 20, okay.
I was getting 10 because I was willing to help and guard. Not that I did a very good job, but. And who else was willing to help?
I was a cook, so I got 10.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, everyone's fucking glad.
Belnir was ill, so I don't think he worked.
Nope. So
No.
I'll take my money.
Would you like I will share with you because I feel so bad.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So I'm just going to figure out how long it takes. How many days they were on the river for?
You said we had 4 left.
Yeah, but I think it was 3 days to. Yeah, so it takes 3 days to go to Ricebrook from Outdoff, and then it's 4 further days from Ricebrook to Bögenhafen. So that's 7 days, which isn't a week in Warhammer. That's it's nearly a week. It's 8 days. You've got 8 days a week in the Empire. So you'll get paid. Apart from Belenir and Ottfried, I assume, because 2 of you have got free passage. The other 3, so Lauren and Sneaky, you get 70 silver, whatever that is.
70 shillings.
Let's have a look at what that is. 70 silver. So it's 3 gold crowns and 10 silver. Frida gets 8 gold. No, 7 gold for that.
Woo.
And the other 2 get free travel. See? Yeah, that worked out. You got free travel to Bögenhafen. Yeah, so you arrive the day before, the 33rd of Yardrung. Tomorrow is when the Schaffenfest opens. What do you want to do? As you more up Joseph starts heading off to try and find where to sell his Bretonian Altdorf wine. He's got to get that to the warehouse, or go talk to the people at the warehouse. So he's going to leave you to do your own things.
Probably find a place to stay for the night. Or for however long we're going to be here.
Okay.
Get accommodation sorted out before we do anything. So let's go look for an inn.
I did take the crossbow, right? Yeah.
Yes,
So basically,
I took the sleeve mail shirt.
So all the So basically, this is the dock area. You stop on this location here.
Yep.
Open up the map so that people can see where it says 24. That's the wharf that you stop at. And obviously, there's probably a few more wharves sticking out, but it's not important for the game. Basically, the dock area, all these buildings along the front and on the other side are all warehouses. There are still stevedores working, packing ships, loading in cargo, and stuff like that. There are people in charge of the stevedores barking orders. The sun is just setting. People are probably about ready to start clocking off soon. There's definitely, like, you can hear in the distance music and people laughing. What do you want to do?
Like the halfling says, let's go find a place to stay for the night at least.
I have good ideas.
Good ideas.
I agree with that. You can find a nice place to rest.
Oh, afraid of me.
Bundle away Otfried, pay for a few days, and then go investigate. We make sure that he's got, like, we muddy him up, and we pull his hood over his head kind of low, and follow us at a distance. Let's not look like the 5 people that the road wardens were looking for. Let's maybe.
Do we maybe split up then?
Well, we keep inside of each other, but we don't walk as a group. So we make ourselves look like 2 different groups, but within eyesight of each other.
Okay. So, 2 people stay. 2 people together and 3 together. So 2 and 3.
Yes.
So who's gonna go with who though?
Halfling and
No halfling and dwarf together. That's too conspicuous.
No, that wasn't what I was going to say. I was going to say you and the halfling out front.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Me and the other behind.
Mm-hmm.
And what's his bucket?
Okay.
What's his bucket?
What's his bucket?
Otfried
the doppelganger.
Otfried.
Bucket.
Lord Buckethead.
Lord Buckethead, yep. So you so I assume you probably I assume you walk down the down the canal a bit, or the river, and then head down the main road of the Hassenfrad.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hafenstrasse, I believe is what it's called. This is a cobbled street. It's well maintained. But as you sort of like leave the docks, there's a sort of area and it looks a little run down. And people are sort of hurrying to get. Is that right? Hang on, no, it's A, isn't it? No, it is A. Yeah, most of the buildings in this sort of area, a little more than. I mean, it's just a little bit of it, but you can see it's all stretches to the. Hang on, what's to the east and the west. So these. Get a free hand. So these sections here. I think are lower class. No, I got that wrong. It goes like that. But yeah, these are all sort of lower class areas, so they're all like slums and stuff. And yeah, it's not as but you walk a few yards and then you're sort of in a far nicer area. You come to some sort of plaza. It's sort of like many of the buildings in this area have like an elaborate like facade with decorative columns and arches, and there's a few statues sort of placed around this area. 25 is, I think it's the town hall. Yeah, so the town hall is like sort of like, I mean, it's closed now because you know how it's an impressive building with many pillars and spires. It dominates the plaza, and it's just a massive building that's like quite pretty. It's well maintained and yeah, it looks very impressive. Is there anything you want to do? I mean, how are you going to find an inn? Is there inns in this area? You probably see an inn or two.
There's one at number 27, according to the key.
Mm.
Yeah, so we're still gonna need someone to actually tell us where it is. That's the issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless we've got a map.
I don't have
well, the problem with the Journey Inn Hotel is it looks very expensive.
Oh, well, we don't want to stay there.
Let's go for like a middle class one.
Mhm.
Um,
Well, Sneaky, since we're up front, we should stop someone and ask, and then the rest can just follow where we're going.
okay.
There are people around. There's bunting all over the sort of all along this main stretch of road. If you know what bunting is.
Oh, yes. All too well. All too well.
And everyone seems to be in quite a cheerful spirit as well.
No, this town isn't run down and angry at each other.
Ah. So, is there someone not too busy having a good time?
Well, everyone's having a good time.
Good time. All right. Well, I just want to stop. Maybe there's a dapper young man that I can just stop and.
Sure, there's a dapper young man.
Oh. Excuse me. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, what a wonderful place. My friend and I, we've just come up from south because we are here for this wonderful festival. We're very excited, but of course we don't have a place to stay. Would you know of a not too expensive place that we might be able to go and have a room for a few days so that we can head out to enjoy the festival tomorrow?
Yeah, there's the Raven and the Crown. It's not too far away. It's 1 second. Let me have a look at the list. It's just down the road. Take the. God, I can't even read that. Zoom in. Handwaken barn. Head up there till you get to the artisan district. There's some nice inns there. You want to be looking for the Key and the Crow.
Key and Crow. Okay, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. You're so kind. Yeah. All right, let's go. This is going to be such a great festival, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thank you. Just nod and then we'll head that direction.
Yeah, he wanders off to another inn.
Mm-hmm. That's good. We don't need anyone in our business.
So yeah, so you walk a little way. I mean, there's the town. I mean, it's not as big as Altdorf. I mean, it wouldn't be at all because it's a town and Altdorf is a city. But yeah, there's everyone that seems to be just in a jolly mood. There isn't much noise coming from the fair at the moment because it's not open till tomorrow. But you can see you can see over here. This is where the fair. This is where the fair is. But you can see like circus tents being erected, and you can hear. You can definitely smell. Some of it may have had a soft opening, but you can smell the smell of fried onions and stuff like that. You know, like cheap meats being cooked and on onions and stuff. But yeah.
So, yeah, did we find our inn?
Eventually, yes, you find an inn.
Okay. Oh, I enjoy this cooking smells, but the bustle of the large town has never been quite the best thing for me. But oh well. Let's go inside.
Yeah, it's not as like I said. It's not as well. It will be when everyone awakes, but
Yeah.
it won't be as busy. It probably won't appear. It's not as busy as what's his face? That makes no fucking sense.
What's his face? Wow.
What's his face?
He gets around.
As Outdoff, it's not as busy as Outdoff because it's not you know, it's not the same. All right. So yeah, the Crown and the Crow. No, the key. Was it the Crown and the Crow? Or was it the key and the Crow?
You have said both. You have said both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure. Whatever. We're gonna go with the Crown and the Crow from now on. I'm gonna write that down. If I had some paper. No paper. I've got a notepad here. All right. So, yeah, it's a building that's nestled between like two other buildings. It's like a terrace. It's a larger one of the. It's quite a large inn when you go inside. It's like it doesn't appear that large on the outside, but it's quite a long inn. There are people in there already. Obviously, guests already have booked in to stay. There's people walking about, bringing trays of food out, putting them on tables with the owl. There's a minstrel on the over the back playing some form of song and singing at the same time. I'm not going to sing because fuck that. The atmosphere is nice. It isn't bad. I'm just going to roll something though. Okay. So, what do you want to do?
Well, we should belly up to the bar and we should get ourselves a place to sleep if they still have some left.
Well, hopefully.
While everybody else is doing that, I'm going to look around because it seems like wherever we go, there's people watching us. So I'm looking around to see if there's anything iffy or odd.
Conspicuous.
Quite a few people watch you enter the inn.
Does anybody stand out?
No, they're just all watching. People just sometimes people watch when people walk into places. I do.
No.
I mean, that's your job, though. Honestly, like, let's face facts.
Yeah.
There's people watching James.
No, but even if I'm not working or if I'm somewhere, like if I'm in a pub, not that I often go to pubs, if someone walks in and I'm near the door, I'll look over and see who walks in. You never know, it might be someone you know.
Yeah, no. So I'm the same way. I'll scan the room along with Kitty, honestly. Try and like gauge everyone since I'm a militiaman, like gauge how people are, who could they be people watch, except more defensive, if that makes sense.
Cool, yep. So, rooms.
Yeah. So there's innkeeper, barkeep, someone.
I had something. I actually wrote something somewhere.
Oh.
Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, I don't know why I've written that down. That was pointless. That was an absolutely pointless thing to look at. Hey, well done, James. Did I open this? I did. Okay. Go to the equipment page. Equipment. 103. Right, well, unfortunately the common room's been filled up, madam. That's been taken already, but we've got a few private rooms.
Well done. How much for a private room then?
Oh, they hold 2 people. I can be persuaded to do a third for an extra gold. But, but you're looking at like 3 gold for each room.
Per night?
Per night, yeah.
Per night. All right. Yeah. We, my good friend here, Halsey and I, yeah. I will take a room for 2 nights, private room, and our new friends that we just met who are also looking for place to stay, they, could probably get I don't know, maybe you could sneak 3 of them into a room. One of them's not feeling well, so he'll probably just pass out on the floor, and the other 2, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, so and so I motion for either Frida or Belnir if they want to come over.
Yeah, I'd go up.
Yep. Frida, yeah. So so I'm going to it's fortunate that we've run into each other and that we've now found this place. So Hartsweet and I will take 1 room and I will bike for 2 nights. It's 3 per night, and you'll have to wait if you want our ill friend over there to stay in another room to add a 3rd person. But I think that we can do this.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'd fish 2 gold out, and then I'd hold my hand out to Otfried and Belnir.
I don't hand anything over.
So who's going in which room?
Well, I'm just gonna hand over the 6 for. Did that make a sound just now, by the way?
Yes.
Yes, I don't know what it was.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. I'm just gonna pay 6 right away for the 1 room.
All right. I thought it's
don't
3
have to buy
gold.
armor.
It's 3 gold for a room, which holds 2 people.
Yeah. So I paid for 1.
All right. So it's not 6 gold. You're paying 3 gold.
For 2 nights,
But
though.
for 2 nights. 2
Oh,
nights.
2 nights. Okay.
Yes, because we're after tomorrow's festivities, we'll definitely want to have a place to recover.
Well, the festivities are for 3 days.
Well, we'll pay more as we figure that out, but just pay for 2 nights for now. Because if, not that I'm saying this out loud, but player-wise, if we actually go and get this fortune, we shouldn't need to stay any more than a couple nights here. Or we'll all be horribly murdered tomorrow anyway, it won't matter. So, yes. So, yeah. So,
Okay.
I played for 1 room for Halsweet and myself for 2 nights, and Otfried, he can pay for the other room. He's gonna be rich. When you're not here, I expect you to fully screw over my character next week and the week after. That's right.
Why do you think I'm not paying anything? Y'all just fucking...
Because we took all the money and split it up. You had money. You still had some. We didn't take all of it. But we found it as a group, so we spent it as a group.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I would take then 4 crowns from Otfried and then 2 of my own crowns for the room.
Does Otfried have the money?
I don't know. How much money does Otfried have?
Let's
He's
say
got
yes.
80, yeah, he's got plenty. Yeah, he's got 18 gold crowns.
Take.
He's rich.
How much has he got? You took 3 from him, yeah?
4.
I took 4 and then I did 2 for myself. Oh wait, no, I would have to do 4 myself.
Okay.
So the same 2 nights, but for 3 people.
Well, it's 6. We're just gonna cram. It's fine. It's fine.
Right,
my character will sleep on the floor.
So he's handing you. So he's handing you. So he hands you a key each. Don't lose that. Otherwise, there's an additional charge of like 20 silver to get. No, sorry, 15 silver to get that key replaced. I'm afraid.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
How sweet. You take good care of this key. Wear it around your neck. Don't gamble it away.
Fine.
Gamble it away.
So you go up check to your room. How sweet. Where did you put the key? Oh shit! I've lost it already.
Can you open the door? No.
Why are you giving me this responsibility?
Because, well, because I feel that I did not do such a good job the last time we encountered trouble. I got knocked out quite quickly.
How many wounds are you on, Lauren?
Well, after 4 days, I'm back to 11.
Okay.
But I still have 1 more to gain tonight if we rest. Because then I'll be back. I'll be at 12, which is my new total after XP spend.
Yeah, Claytor, you should have recovered. Was you here to meet Joseph, or was you not here to meet Joseph?
I was not.
So he's had 7 days. So you need to recover 7 wounds.
Yeah.
Up to your maximum.
Yeah.
Obviously. And is anyone else injured?
I was not.
No.
Okay. All right. I think we should go to our first break. Actually, are any of you ordering food here?
I will.
Oh, food.
Sure, yes.
Yeah.
I asked the innkeeper for the best meal.
Oh, okay.
The absolute best meal he's got.
Oh, okay.
Their menu or something.
No.
Excuse me, sir. I would like foie
We've
gras
got mutton
and
pie for tonight. Mutton pie.
I'll take 1.
How much?
1 silver.
I'm in.
Yes,
How many,
please.
how many pennies is that?
I give him 2 silver and then asked him to also give me his freshest loaf
Wow.
of bread.
Sorry.
I give him 2 silver and ask him to also give me his freshest loaf of bread.
Sure. Okay, and then we'll come back. We'll come back shortly. All right, so we're going to take our first break right now, guys. So just bear with us while we switch over. Hopefully the screen has only updated because I did it quickly before we started. So back in a moment. Now we're on intermission. Hi everyone in
Clay?
chat. What's Clay
Hello.
done?
Nothing. It was just like 1 shilling. 12 brass pennies.
Yeah,
1
yeah.
shilling.
I got it. I found the exchange rate thing, so
Yeah,
I did that. Thank you.
No,
Look,
no.
I've been busy, all right? making things. Oh yeah, I added a new thing, by the way, Kato. I added a if you check the fortune point, I added a house rule to the fortune points. Basically, I added an additional thing that you can do. A character can spend a fortune point to flip the result to a success. On a characteristic or skill test, you can take the better result. You swap the units and 10 die with each other to determine if you were successful. So if you rolled a 73, you can then spend a fortune point and flip it.
Get a 37.
And get a 37, yeah. But then again, you've only got one fortune point, so that won't happen too often, will it, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea or coffee, and then I'll be back shortly. Also, I'm fucking starving because I haven't eaten yet. Apart from a bit of bread. That was about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back as well.
I'm gonna go make a bagel. Kitty, you're on your own.
I'm still here.
I'm going to assume he's talking to the cat that's on the stream right now because I'm going to be right back as well.
Damn it! Cat stream!
I'll just stay here until someone comes back, and then I'll go get a cup of tea.
I'm still here. I'm not
Well,
going
yeah, I
anywhere.
can't just leave Sneaky on her own, can I?
You can. You're
Right then.
responsible for the key.
Alright then, don't ruin, don't destroy anything. Thanks.
I'm gonna destroy everything. I'm gonna destroy everything.
Look at my.
Kitty cat. No, kitty. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hi guys. Hello. I really want a kitty cat. I'm just looking at kitty. Kitty. I should not be in charge. At all. Bump, 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 bump. So, how are you guys enjoying this? I'm enjoying myself. I've never really done Warhammer RPGs before, so this is quite exciting. I know what I'm doing. Oh, man. Technically, Jay's kind of here. I mean, kind of, maybe. His picture's here, so I'm not alone, at least.
I tried to make Pickle stay and help entertain, but I guess he did not want to.
I'm still good. I did what I could without doing voices. And now the girls run the show. Yay!
Yay.
Yay! We don't need no boys.
Well, maybe for a minute a day. That's about it.
I am not going to comment there.
It's intermission. It doesn't go on YouTube, right? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I have a Maya cat. She's being very affectionate right now.
Kitty.
Come on, kitty. Say hi. Say hi, Maya. Maya's the foster cat that I kept.
I want a
And
kitty cat.
She's very happy here. So she stays here. The two cats that are actually mine, nowhere to be seen right now. But Maya, she's a friend. Meow. Yes, Rooster. Meow. Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
There we go. Silent Okiska. And what other cat emote do I have? Oh, I have a Skelly.
I really want to make this one a meme.
Do I have any cat emotes?
It's a crossing sign, but with a cat. For every time a cat like hijacks your stream. See, cat crossing.
Oh, I would need that every 2 minutes.
Oh,
Okay, no, do not sit on my mouse hand. Why?
Oh, that happens.
No.
Be involved. Oh, I've also
Come
got
on.
Seagull.
Yep.
Come
I
on.
want to be on stream too. Can I be a famous streamer? Yes.
I know.
Please. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, like this is mine now. This is mine.
He's like literally right on my mouse hand. Pickles, no, you can't sit there. Come here.
It's warm though. It's
Yeah.
Sit
warm.
here. Sit here. There.
It's warm. Like no. Oh man. Kitty kitty. Meow meow. Kitty kitty.
Ooh.
Oh,
Also,
kisses, eh?
I heard that. Holy crap! I heard that purr.
He purrs extremely loud. His
Oh,
name
I
was
bet.
almost Skeeto because he's a pain in the ass and he buzzes all the time.
Well, that's why my cat is Thor, because he's the cat of thunder, because he purrs loud like thunder.
I'm actually wishing I had named him Skeeto at this point because he really is.
Oh, well, nicknames work.
Nickname.
Yeah, my cat is Little Horse. That's her nickname because she gallops like a horse around the house. Thor is Long Tail because when he was little, his tail was longer than his body. He would sit there and like he'd hunch down like a cat does, monorail style, and his tail would actually curl around his front paws. He grew into it, and then Clover, she's stout legs because she has short little dwarf legs, which makes it adorable when she tries to run and doesn't quite get enough strength and traction.
Yes, hi Pickles. What do you want?
We had a cat. Her name was Smushy, because when she was a baby, whenever she would go to sleep, she would smush out her face.
Aww, that would be adorable.
She still is adorable, though she hates us.
Oh,
She really doesn't like us.
well,
But I mean, cats. That happens to cats, at least.
Mm.
They don't like you.
my cats just don't like kids. That's all.
Mia.
My penguin doesn't like most strangers.
Mhm.
Pickles loves everybody. He will go outside and roll around on the pizza man's feet. Like go into the hall and roll around on the pizza man's feet. So
What was it? Yeah, Mia is my sister's cat, and I lived with my sister for a while. So
Yes.
yeah, just grew to love and adore me, even though she hated my sister. It was hilarious. My sister's the one who rescued Mia, and Mia doesn't like her. So yeah, I used to live with my sister, and the cat, and this is back when I was streaming and that, so I would stream when no one else was home that way, because yeah, I could get a bit loud when I'm streaming. But Mia would always come and keep me company. Problem is, she loves attention, especially from me. And if I don't give her attention, no matter what I'm doing, she will start to claw my leg. So there were several times while I was streaming, she would come in, be all cutesy, and I'd pat her, and then apparently that wasn't enough. So then she would start like clawing my leg to get my attention, and I'd be on stream, and I used to do face cam at the time, and I'd be like, not painful at all. God damn it! I had to kick her out of the house, like out of the room, and then I'd close the door, and all you hear is meow, and then scratching on the door, and I'm like, no, go away. Oh yeah. There were a couple of times where she actually would like jump up on my desk and just be in front of the camera and do all that.
that's what Pickles does. Is he will actually come and he will like crawl like and try to sit on my lap, which is where the keyboard goes because I play from my couch. Like we'll try to sit on my lap while I'm trying to play. So I'm like playing like this, trying to keep him from making me jump all over the place because he's rolling around on the space bar. Penguin will just come up and she'll start petting me. Like on my face or on my shoulder when she wants attention. So
yeah, Mia has once like actually gotten on my lap and like curled up and fell asleep while I was streaming. She's done that, which has been fine because my desk she can fit there basically, and I can still have my hands without going over her basically. So she's only done that once, so I don't think she liked it too much. Like I move around sometimes when I am streaming. I'll be like, yeah. So yeah, I miss Mia though. I loved her, even though she hurt me in so many ways.
Oh, they hurt because they know you forgive, because there's love, right?
Who are we talking about? What?
cats.
Oh, fuck cats.
All right. Well, what day is today? Today is the 15th of March. What is the 15th of March?
The day before my birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday. But I was going to say it's also the Ides of March. So for today's show and tell, I have this. This is a
my
Roman
God.
sword.
You're our new rooster. You're our new rooster. He likes his show and tell.
Well, I only show and tell things that are genuinely dangerous. That's why I'm learning dangerous.
I thought you were about to say generally interesting, which is a slap in the face of
generally
Easter.
Because interesting is a matter of opinion, but no one can argue that this is dangerous. So, a gladius is the Roman legionary sword. Gladius just means sword. But because it's the Ides of March, we look at something that mimics ancient Rome. So this is a Mainz Gladius style straight blade. You can hack with it, you can thrust with it. This is actual sharp once a year. It normally makes an appearance outside of where I keep the actual dangerous things. And we cut pumpkins as part of our martial arts class. And that's one of the things we bring because pumpkins are good to cut and people usually just end up having them rot on their porches. So why not say, hey, can I have that? We're going to chop it up and compost it at martial arts class. And then people go, okay. And then I'm just take it. Except for this year because it was horrendously, miserably -20, icy, snowy cold. So we didn't. But in previous years we did. And so, yeah, I've had that a long time. So yes, if you know of any conspiracies by senators to murder leaders, a short version of this called a pugio or pugio, that's the dagger, or this is the gladius and it's the sword version. And yes, that's why gladiators are called gladiators. In our next intermission, maybe I can talk about where gladiators come from, just as another useless history nerd tidbit.
The slaves, isn't it? That's where they come from.
Yes and no. It's more than just slaves. It's why we're slaves becoming gladiators. But it's but I think we should probably play role-playing games and save that for later.
I was gonna say, I just found out apparently it's St. Patrick's Day on Saturday.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Corned beef and cabbage.
I have
Also- Also, pretzel.
Pretzel.
So,
Are you even Irish, Kato?
Nah.
Before we go back, speaking of the color green, so me and my uni friends have decided that we're going to be like the Mean Girls, and every Wednesday we're going to wear green.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't wear green, you can't sit, literally can't sit with us. So instead of pink, it's green for us.
Turns out you don't have any green clothes, yeah?
I don't have any green. Nothing like full on green. I have clothing items that have like a bit of green, but not full color.
Can I just say?
What?
Can I just say that I find it funny that it's summer in Australia and you're wearing a beanie?
It's not.
Not summer. It's autumn. Thank you very much. And
Oh,
it's
autumn now. Sorry.
It's also, yes, it's like now 8:15 in the morning. It's fucking freezing, okay? There's ice in my car. It's cold. Wait until the sun actually heats up the world. So,
Wow.
so
You want global warming, is
cold.
that what you're saying?
no, I just want the sun to come out. Also, I'm not just wearing a beanie. I'm also wearing a hoodie. So the hoodie is over the beanie, so you can't actually see the design on the beanie. But I'm also
Anybody
wearing,
like a pretzel?
yes.
I would.
Anyway,
Yeah.
should we go back?
They're fresh, warm from my oven.
Oh, now I am extremely jealous.
Send me one.
Well, yeah, I'm ready.
Right, and bam, we're back. So, we left off, you just ordered food. You take a seat. I mean, like I said, the inn is quite busy. There's lots of people eating and drinking, and like I said, there's a minstrel playing on his minstrel.
Minstrel playing on his minstrel?
Yep. Don't
He's
argue.
playing on a little round chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Lute, harp, hurdy-gurdy.
A flute, probably. Hurdy-gurdy's that thing, isn't it? The
No.
squeeze
No,
bag.
this guy's classy. He's got a penny whistle.
Hurdy-gurdy is the one you crank, and you press keys, and it makes a constant note. It's my favorite instrument. I would love one. Never gonna happen.
Your food is brought out. Who ordered the fresh loaf?
I
the
did.
freshest loaf? Okay, so a mouldy bit of bread is put in front of you. That's our freshest loaf. How they wander off.
I should have stayed at the expensive inn.
Glad I didn't order that.
Yeah, what happened to the mutton pie?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Swimming in fat.
Oh, well, you know.
I got one. I ordered one. Thank you very much.
Yes. Just
The
slurp
first
it
thing
up.
the first thing I do is tilt the bowl or whatever, drink the fat, and then eat.
Okay.
As a militia, you just gotta eat, man.
Can you give me a toughness?
Batter was there.
Can you give me a toughness roll, please?
Okay.
Everybody?
Wait, everyone or?
Yep, plus 20 to the
Motherfucker.
roll.
Oh, plus 20 to the roll?
Mhm.
Jesus. That's good.
Well, I'm just gonna...
I'm just going to roll and then we'll add plus 20.
Yeah. $55. 20 would be 35. My toughness is only 30. Oh, fail.
Yep,
I'm-
I failed hard.
Oh,
Awesome.
I'm seriously going so fine, Savon, who pointed us in this direction, and I'm going to clunk him over the head. Yeah.
So, you all sort of... Yeah, you all sort of stop... You eat your food. It was not a good meal at all. It
Oh, wait,
didn't
is this- Does this count as disease or what are we rolling against? Because I get an extra plus 10 against disease.
Please tell me we're not gonna get. Go to someone.
It's not really a disease, is it? It's more of a food. You know, food poison isn't really a disease, is it? It's more like
That
to
is
do.
totally a disease. But okay.
But sure. So you needed 35 plus 20. You needed 55.
55 plus
Plus
another
10.
10. I would have
Six.
just barely
You
passed.
just passed, yeah. Okay, so you're the only one who hasn't got food poisoning.
Oh, I have some food poisoning. Blah.
So yeah, so tonight's going to be mainly comprised of buckets and upset stomachs.
Yay. I
The
like
food
how
here is
respecting
the
character
food here
is.
is absolutely garbage.
Ugh, well, we won't do this again. I do need to check.
Right.
I don't want to see what our rooms look like.
You
I
don't
don't
want
want
to.
to see what I don't want to see after that meal.
Well, you don't feel rough yet. You won't feel rough for a few hours, but
I'm just
there's going to be
saying-
plenty of trips to the privy during the night.
We have a private room, don't we?
Mhm.
That's gonna be fun. Okay.
There's 3 of you in one, and 2 of you in another.
I'll fight them for the back. Actually,
You don't have to fight anyone. Person who's not here gets abused, right? It's the rule. I'm fine with it. So long as my character lives when I get back from my trip, I'm good otherwise.
Right. So what are you doing? What are you going to talk? You know, do you have anything to discuss before you head to bed? Is there anything you want to do
keep
tomorrow?
watch. I want to go shopping, but you know.
Well, tomorrow is a holiday tomorrow, so most
won't go
things might
shopping.
not. Most things might. The only things that are going to be open are things related to the festival. So food stores and stuff. You might have
I'll
a few...
get some good food tomorrow.
But yeah, you should have got stuff in Outdoff.
I wasn't here.
I did tell you the week before, write me a list of things you want and we can make sure that people get it for you. He's just going to write the list now. But it's too late now.
No, I'm going back to sea.
Well, tomorrow's
No.
market day. It'll be fine.
You told me you got 270 XP for last night's session. That's it.
Yes, but the week before that, before you went away, I was like, write down a list of things you want and we can make sure people can try and get it for
Do you
you.
expect me to remember that?
I ain't here to babysit you.
I ain't here to listen to your sass. Wait, I am. Shit.
Right.
Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Well,
gonna
go
find
ahead.
somebody to drink with,
Are you?
and then I'm gonna find somebody to drink with and try and like see if I can hear any gossip.
What are you looking? What sort of gossip are you looking for?
I mean, well, anything about any odd people in town or anything about that family.
What family?
The one that we're trying to steal money from.
Well,
Like
nothing's brought up. There's no one brings it up. Are you going to
Okay.
directly ask about them?
Maybe not super directly, but I will kind of bring them up and see if anybody.
All right. Do you want to give me a gossip roll, please?
Sure.
I'll give you plus 10%.
Okay. So I will add that right to my roll. And I failed.
Mm-hmm. So you wanted a 40. Well, you would have needed a 51, unless you changed that.
I did change it in my
Okay.
roll.
All right. So yeah. You're sort. Yeah. They don't really bring it up in. You're unable to bring it up in conversation. By the way, just so you know, the better you roleplay you do with a conversation, and I ask for a fella like a gossip roll at the end, the better roleplay you do, I will give you bonuses to the roll.
So that's why I got plus 10,
Well, yeah,
possibly.
yeah.
Ish.
As a carrot on a stick.
Okay.
What's everyone else doing? I mean, you can definitely feel your stomachs all churning a bit.
Oh, I grab a bucket and go to bed. Tomorrow will be a better day. Tomorrow will be a better day.
You wish to see tomorrow. You want it tomorrow to come already.
Oh
I
yeah.
want tomorrow now.
Anyone staying up? You'll do, like I said, apart from Frida, everyone else starts to feel a bit queasy. Almost like when you first ate the halfling's breakfast that first day.
Yeah.
With the undercooked egg and the burnt bacon, was it, or something?
Mm-hmm.
Pickles.
No, there was no pickles.
Are you sure though? Okay. I'll stay up and stand guard against the door.
All right. Well, most people. Then,
when I have to go, I've got to go.
Are you going to stay up all night?
No, only a few hours.
All right. Well, you can definitely hear people still talking quite late into the night downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a background noise. It's actually quite a soothing, semi-soothing. But what isn't comfortable is, apart from Freda, who's in the room with you, Claytor? Do you know?
Kitty and
Otfried.
Snowball.
Yeah.
Otfried.
So 3 of us are in a room.
So,
Yeah.
oh, so it's only the dwarf. Yeah, it's only you. It's only you that's constantly having to go to the car seat at some point throughout the night and deciding which end to put down first.
Well, that's easy. That's easy. You sit down and then you have a bucket.
If you don't, what happens if you don't have a bucket, man? What happens if you don't have a bucket?
What happens if you don't have a bucket?
That's not easy, then, is it?
You get a drawer.
A drawer.
Yeah.
Okay. Drawers have things in it, you know.
I mean, you just dump it out and just go.
Okay. So if anyone goes down Claytor's house, don't look in the drawers.
Man, I'm just going off the cuff of like, what else can I throw up into that would be in a room for rent?
So yeah, so you all have a rough night. Nothing really happens. The only one who doesn't have a rough night, or the only 2 people who don't have a rough night, are Freda and Otfried, because Otfried didn't eat, because he's not here to eat. There's no point me, like, you know, making him unnecessarily. Well, I can't mock him. He's got the squats anyway. He got what Bellanir had during the riverboat. It must have been contagious, I think.
God.
Yuck.
So there's a definite fight for the car seat during the night, especially in the room with 3 of you in, who are all fucking. I don't know who's.
It's our room that has 3 in. Belner's the
Oh.
only one that's 6, so
Oh,
he's got the bathroom to himself all night.
bathroom. Such.
Well, chamber pot, whatever you want to call it.
So they wake up in the morning. There's just this sit down the side of the inn. Just a constant like filling of the cars. The what is it? Oh god, what are the bucket things called?
Chamber pot?
Chamber pots, yeah, full of sick, constantly being thrown out the window. So yeah, so you obviously sneaky. Hilda and Housesweet, you're both up most of the night as well, and yeah, you definitely don't feel well. By the time morning comes, though, you are a little bit. Your stomach's a little bit more set, but yeah. When you head down in the morning, they obviously offer you breakfast for a price, of course.
Yeah, I decline and I just find something elsewhere.
That's okay. I'm not hungry.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good, but that premium loaf of bread was not too premium, so sure I can find better elsewhere.
I'm sure there'll be lots of good things to eat at the festival. We should go. But are we? Well, player point, because J-Wall is Otfried and Otfried is the linchpin and he's not here today. I figured maybe we'll go explore the festival, just so that we're not making important decisions for him.
He's not here. That's his prerogative.
All right. Well, we have 2 options then. I would love to go see the festival. I hear this is a freak show. Should be quite good to see. Yes, freak show. And but we could also find this lawyer. We could see what happens. It could be a trap, in which case we could just go and spring it, and then when the trap is sprung, then we can find out more about who's behind trying to kill the secret person who is not Otfried. So we can go find the lawyer, or we can go a festival. What would we like to do?
Well, we could go look for this lawyer and act as if we are coming on his behalf.
Oh, okay.
And that he's, we're looking for some information.
I will
So
let
what he
you.
needs to do, and that we're there.
I will let, yeah. Okay. Let's. You do the talking. I will do the watching. Any objections?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Right. So we must find someone who knows where this lawyer is. This Barl. Barl the lawyer. But I can't read the letter, so I don't know. I don't remember anything else.
Does anybody recall the name of this?
Is it Barl? That is all I remember because I cannot read. So I remember that Barl is the lawyer and Lieberung is who we represent. That's it. So,
Well, perhaps the innkeep knows where this law,
oh,
the Office of Law,
yeah,
is.
Are you going to ask the innkeeper where this law? Are you going to ask?
Yeah, I'll ask the
Alright.
innkeeper if he knows where the Office of Law is.
Give me in character, please.
Good Sir Innkeep.
Yeah?
We are looking for, we are here on behalf of our liege, and we are looking for a law office. Cannot recall.
someone named Barl. Barl.
Yes, one of the lawyers is Barl. Do you know of?
Where is it?
It should be here in Bögenhafen. It's what we were led to
Hang
believe.
on, why do you want to go see a lawyer?
No, nothing with you. Nothing with you. Simply,
We are simply lowly servants. I do not know what my liege's business is with this lawyer. We've just simply been tasked with seeking him out. There is a my liege really needs to find this office, and I can pay for any information, and I would pull a gold coin out of my bag.
So, obviously, Jay will not be in here. Obviously, limits the amount of people that can read. So, for the time being, assume that Jay Wall or Otfrid has read out the letter or shown you the letter and told you the information on the letter. So, if there's any information you want to pick from that letter, then do so. Hand out free, by the way. I think I showed it to everyone.
Yeah, pickles.
There's no pickles.
I cannot read that.
I can read it. Well, do we want to share what information we have, or no?
Well, if the letter says Gartenweg or Gartenweg, Gartenwedge,
Garden wedge.
Gartenwedge. Well, however you want to pronounce it. Gartenweg is how you would in German, and it's a German-themed show. So we just have to ask where that is, and then we'll go down and we'll ask for the actual person.
Okay. So, I believe he said it's in Gartenweg.
Give us a gossip roll, please. I will give you plus 20% to this roll because of the role play that we're doing.
Okay. I am going to add that plus 20 directly to my roll, just to make it easier.
Problem is when you get fucking take the skills again, that's when it's going to become a pain.
Well, might as well make it easy while we can.
Oh my god, you got a 98. Is that what you rolled? Yeah. Okay, so well, do you want to spend a fortune point on it or not?
Yeah, I am going to spend a fortune point.
You can't even. You'll have to just re-roll.
Yeah. I can't even flip that, yeah, because that's horrible. There we go.
Hey.
6.
Gartenweg? There ain't a street in Bögenhafen called Gartenweg.
Oh, do you happen to know what direction I might find the office of Messrs. Lock, Stock, and Barrel?
I've never heard of them.
No.
Ah. Oh.
That's interesting.
Well,
You sure you got
They
your
keep-
information? You sure you got your information right?
yes. This is the information that we were given. Well,
No such place.
do you know, are there any law offices on this street?
No, this is the art stand area. You probably want to go. Where do you want to go? Probably the southeast corner. No, hang on. The south corner. Maybe merchant commercial area. Would that be where you'd find it? Would that be where you find law offices?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I'd head over there, have a look, see if we can find it. But I've lived here all my life and I've never heard of this business at all. Or this street.
Oh, well, that is definitely odd. I will have to tell my leash. So, and I hand over one of the gold. Thank you very much for the information. Good
No,
innkeep.
no problem. What about breakfast? Are you staying for breakfast? Did you say yes or no?
No, we think that we are
No.
going to go take a look at the festival offerings.
Yeah, there should be some good, yummy things to have there. We want to have room to try them all, and if we eat now, then we can't try them all.
So I'd hand over a gold and turn away. Back to my comrades, just kind of give an odd look, like something's definitely fishy here.
Oops.
I have a thought. I don't know. I don't want to overstep, but if I were in the woods and I wanted to attract animals for someone to hunt, because that's what the nobles do and that's why they have me, I would make sounds. I would lay a trap, if you will. So, you make some animal sounds. Maybe you have antlers, you knock them, or an animal call. You give a lure. You give something interesting to bring a person. What if Lieberung, who we found dead, was being lured to a trap here and just happened to meet a bad end on the way and no one knew? Maybe it's not true. Oh no! But there's no money.
So then there's no reward. There's no
So there's no
inheritance.
reward. I mean, the worst case scenario is we find something of the like and we find out who these people are and then kill them and
Is that
hopefully
we-
they have money.
Oh, well, I'm not supposed to.
Look, we've already
money.
come down this road so far. We have to go further.
All right, well, just be aware. We are like the deer in the story. And we know that we are going into the trap, so we should have our antlers ready for the charge. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Meaning that we
Yes.
should have weapons and armor and beta ready to fight. And then we know that there's a trap, and then if they try to spring it, we're prepared. And so it's not really a trap anymore. So yeah.
Well, first we have to. It's probably closed today because of the festival. Unless somebody can break in and see what's going on.
If it even exists.
If it even exists.
Yeah.
Well, we
That-
have two options if we want to pursue this is we can scout out this street or we can go down to the area of town that the innkeeper said does hold the law offices and see if anybody there knows of anything.
I say we go to the law offices, but like I said, it might be closed because of the festival.
I'm just not sure if we'll find much there. Clearly they want I think it's more likely we're going to find clues on this street, as this is the street where the note is leading to.
If you
I mean,
the-
we could always look at both.
where we were told
Yeah.
this note is leading to.
Then let's go.
All right. I'll just
Alright.
follow along.
Okay. So the flow of the traffic is obviously ebbing towards the east gate, where most people are heading out to head into the fair, basically the Schaffenfest fair. But obviously, you know, when you get down to the cobble street, that's where the main bulk of traffic is. There's people walking up and down. There's lots of people brightly coloured in brightly coloured clothes. There's people there's street performers doing, you know, playing music along the main Nola Weg freeway type thing. You can see there's definitely a presence of guards about that are patrolling the area. There's more guards posted at the main entrance, or the entrance that goes into the oh my god, what's the word called? What's that called when it's outside? I did use it earlier. You know when you fucking blank a word and it just never comes back to you?
All the time.
I can just start spouting words and maybe one will work for you.
I guess it's a fairground.
Yellow.
It's a fairground, I guess. It's a fairground that's on the outside of the city walls, unlike on some grassland. But yeah, so you continue down. You sort of like cross the busy freeway as best you can. And are you all heading down there, or are some of you going to peel off, or are you going to go to the Schaffenfest a little later once you've finished with your business here?
We'll go once we finish with business.
I'm up for that. Yeah, we'll go afterwards.
Hang on. Phew. Excuse me, sorry.
Gesundheit. You monster.
I didn't have enough time to mute, man.
That's fine. You're still a monster.
It's more funny when you're muted.
It's
Fuck
don't
you.
ever, like, I will never sneeze ever. Because fuck that noise. I have weird. Wait, is he still sneezing? Why is he muted? What did you do?
I may have had
hurt you, James?
way too much sugar
James,
because I
who
find that
hurt you?
hilarious how his headset jiggles when he sneezes.
Fuck you. We're not friends anymore. Frida drops down dead. Right.
Oh,
You don't piss
cold
off. Know
blooded.
this. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck off, sneezes.
What?
He's taking his headset off now.
Yes, because you made me very fucking paranoid.
I said it was in a bad way.
Sneezing spasm. One moment.
Do we need to go for a break?
Oh dear.
Right, you're all dead. Game over. Right.
All right, see
Hey,
you.
GG. I'm out, bitches. I'm out.
I gotta stop.
said not to mess with the DM. I said not to. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, it's now the sneaky show.
Yay.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh dear.
So, how about that local sports team?
Oh, they're.
I was gonna say, by the way, if anybody watched the Leafs game last night, it was freaking intense.
No.
Wait,
Sad.
nope.
Flames
Absolutely intense.
Did they win?
They won. They were tied in the first period, down 2 points in the second, got 2 points ahead in the third. The game was tied up in the last 40 seconds of gameplay, went into overtime, where we had a power play against us, kept it tied, went into shootout, where we then won.
Woo! Well, at least you win. Better than the Flames in shootouts, I guess. Flames beat the Oilers, which is always nice on Tuesday. That was a good game. It included.
Should we go to break before I fucking get over this sneezing spasm?
No, we recommended that. Like,
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go to break because I'm sneezing my tits off. So just bear with me.
Sorry, we don't mean to laugh. It's funny. While we're on break, I don't know, for some reason, thinking about land pirate made me think about land shark. And what would the land shark be? Well, a land shark needs a way to get around on land. He's got a motorcycle, but because he's a shark, he has to wear a helmet full of water. But at least he's wearing a helmet, and that's important on a motorcycle. So there we go. Land shark. Land pirate's best friend.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why I want to draw these things today, but I do. I do. Yes. Anyway, hockey is good. Other sports are bad.
Sharks are nothing. Sorry.
Sharks?
Sharks.
Hockey is all that I really watch. I never used to be into sports, and I've recently gone into hockey.
San Jose Sharks are nothing.
Oh.
Well, the Leafs used to suck, and now like they're actually doing really well this year.
Yeah. Look, San Jose Sharks will always do good, always make the playoffs, and will choke in the play. They will have like a fucking amazing season. They get to the playoffs, they choke. It's the history of the San Jose Sharks.
That's fine. Unless they play Calgary, then they don't choke. Sadly. I think San Jose plays in Calgary tomorrow. Which means I'm going to see Black Panther instead because I can't take it anymore. I can't watch.
I was gonna say I'm gonna miss because us Canadians are an hour ahead right now.
I'm an hour and ahead.
You're an hour ahead. Okay, well, us North Americans are an hour ahead. I'm gonna miss the first hour of the game today.
What?
Yeah.
So we're ending at 5 today? Oh,
8 my time, yeah.
Wait, I think we're ending a little bit because Sneaky needs to go early, don't you?
So I might not miss the beginning of the game.
Is it a 7:30 start for you today, Kitty?
It starts at 7, so I won't miss as much as I thought I was going to then.
Did you say you said you might need to go early? Was that?
Yeah, no, at about 10:30. That's still like an hour and a half away.
Okay.
So I can still stay for an hour and a half. Then I've got to go.
Twitter said that it's my 9-year Twitter anniversary and I should celebrate. Nope.
Jesus Christ! Nearly a decade of tweets. I'm done with the world. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm done.
Do you want to say hi, Penguin?
Just give it up. Just give up.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
I'm gonna go drink coffee. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm too tired for this coffee. Where are you?
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I was just saying to somebody I had wished they were here to clip James's sneezing, but I think he would probably murder us all.
Maybe. Is he still gone? Holy shit. What is
I think he is gone, yeah.
Oh fuck! Is he?
Say, did somebody like sneak a cat into his room or something?
Maybe.
I think he said before he was allergic.
Maybe
Like
the
super
cat went
allergic.
through the interwebs or something. Went for the interwebs.
What? Meow?
I am, Rooster. By the
Meow.
way, I have drank 48 ounces of fucking coffee today.
Wow. Coffee's yuck.
I've had 2 barks. That's quite a bit of caffeine.
Does Barks have
That's bullshit.
caffeine?
Barks is the only root beer that does have caffeine. That is actually what the Barks has bite means.
Huh.
I can't remember where I learned that, but I learned it somewhere.
48 ounces of coffee later. I want to go back to sleep. It's time for Clayton to go nap. I don't take naps though, so I'll
I
just
do.
stay there. I'll just stare intently at my phone and try and work on a project that I can't figure out, and then get frustrated and then kill something.
I'm gonna go get this cat some food before she murders me.
I was unaware that Sneaky is hungry.
I am hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet.
Oh, phew, I don't have to rush off. Oh, thank God.
What?
So Surge has been cancelled for the evening. I don't have to rush it. That was my fear, because the clocks have gone back, so we had to start at like thingy. Oh, that makes no fucking sense.
That sentence just made no fucking sense. I'm just saying.
You're not. You don't make any sense.
I never do. That's why you have me on these shows. I'm comedy relief.
Well, you're a relief of some sort.
Listen here, fatty.
Wow.
Shit.
Pot kettle. Ever heard of that?
The appropriate term for James is baldy, and we all know it.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Wow, Kato.
what was it?
Wow,
What
Kato.
was-
Wow.
There was something the other day. I can't even fucking
Yeah, you can't.
remember.
Yeah, because you can't escape what you just said. You called me fat. Yeah, because we're all really skinny here.
I mean, Lord is, Kitty is, Snakes is.
All right, us
You know what
guys.
Chunky J-Wall is when he's here. Weaves Rooster? Question mark.
So I found some tobacco. It's very dry because it's kind of old.
James has just moved right on, and Clayton's just leaving.
Yep, that's the best way to deal with it. So once everyone's back, we'll crack on and get on with the thing, and then we'll do. What we will do is we probably won't take a break at like 11. We'll do 10 more minutes after 11, and then we'll start doing shout outs, and then we can end at 11:30. See, I'm good to you guys. See, I'm very good to you guys. I like to sing.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yes.
You're the greatest.
Yep.
I'm
so
sorry. A
yeah.
little bit of personal Clayton came out instead of like
Wow.
online Clayton.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I literally go to wake up Charlie and go, "Listen here, fatty, get your fat ass out of bed."
Wow.
And he goes, "No." And then I strip the blankets off of him and then throw cold water on him, and he gets mad. And then he claims PTSD and tries to swing at me. Claims. This is a 16-year friendship that we have.
Well, that's probably the worst cigarette I've ever had, but hey.
Told you were going to get grumpy.
Right, so should we go back to continuing the, Shadows over Bögenhafen? We're actually in Shadows over Bögenhafen, by the way, now. We're not in a bit.
The actual... Well, we're in Bögenhafen. Where's the shadow? I look up.
You are the shadow. Right. Welcome back to our second hour, I guess. Oh, no, it'll be our third hour, isn't it? Am I losing track of things? I don't know.
Start of hour 3.
So you was heading down to the law firms before I had a fucking sneezing spasm for about fucking 10 minutes. Fucking sneezes. I hate them. I never have one sneeze. I don't know if anyone else is like that. I never have one sneeze. I always have like a bunch of them together.
Clover has sneezes. She has sneezing fits. She must be allergic to humans. That's why she's not happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame the cats. They trigger my
Yeah.
fucking allergy, even though they're like thousands of miles
I was gonna
away.
say, somebody sneak a cat into James's room.
My boy. Again, it's
What if I could?
Wouldn't want a cat in my fucking room. It'd be outside before you could say jackrabbit. So you head down to the sort of the mercantile area where like there's a lot of like businesses, like big home offices of not home offices, fuck's sake, merchant style buildings. It's a very well maintained area. The buildings are generally large. Bögenhafen, the wealth of Bögenhafen is all from is mostly from mercantile, mercantile stuff. It's it gets a lot of supplies from further upstream, where there's an iron and coal and stuff that gets shipped down to Bögenhafen, and then supplies come up from Outdoff. Like good supplies to head back up and stuff. So this is quite a bit place that does very well in selling of goods and stuff. So the wealth of the city is generated mostly by these powerful merchant families. There's a few people wandering around. There's a few offices open. Not all of them. A lot of them are closed for the day because of the Schaffenfest. What do you want to do?
I want to look and see if we can find the space, the place.
Okay. Are you going to ask anyone, or are you just going to try and find it yourself?
I'll ask a few people.
All right. Do you want to give me a gossip role play? Well, do you want to role play it first? How you're going to do it, and then I will decide how you want. If you don't want to, then you can just do a straight.
No. I can do that. Just excuse me.
Someone turns around, looks at head height, then looks down at the dwarf. Oh, yes.
We're looking for what is the name of the it's a lawyer's office. What bar?
Lock, stock, and barrel.
Yeah.
Lock, stock, and barrel.
Give us a gossip role play. No, fuck it. We'll just role play it.
That's what I'm trying.
Yeah. Ignore that. Are you sure that's what it's called? Because I've never.
Lock, stock, barrel. It's a lawyer's offices. There are lawyer offices on this road.
Well, there's a few, but none by that name. No.
Anything similar to it?
What street is it on?
This one.
It said Gartenweg, I think.
Gertenwig. Like that, like she said, Gertenwig.
Yeah, there's no street of that name in Bögenhafen.
Is there a street starting with Ger?
Probably, but
Ger.
there's no law firm known as that in this city at all.
Can you point me to the nearest lawyer's office?
He points at one.
All right, I'm just appreciate your time.
Okay.
I'll go to the one he pointed at and see if it's open.
Yeah, so he pointed at the one that was open. He didn't just point
Thank
you
God.
to the nearest one, which wasn't open. He pointed you to the nearest open law office.
I'm starting to think that this letter is completely false. Didn't the innkeeper tell us that we were at Gartenweg, and now this gentleman is telling us that that area does not exist?
Possibly.
No, the innkeeper said
that he lived here all his life and he doesn't know Gertenweg.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard him say that it was there. Okay. I misunderstood them.
So I think if we check if it's this lawyer and the lawyer has no idea who Barl is, then we know it's a trap. But maybe the trap was already to have been sprung on the road. I don't know. Oh, it's just so confusing to me. Oh, let's just ask, and if we don't get any answers here, then we go enjoy the festival. I really want to see the freak show. It would be magnificent. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. And we all go over to this open legal office. And,
there's somebody inside. They seem to be going over some paperwork.
Hello.
Ah, come in. Have a seat. How can I help you?
It's not Frida, you do the wonderful thing you do with the words. Go.
Hello, sir. Do you happen to know if there is a law office or some lawyers by the name of Lock, Stock, and Barrel?
Lock, Stock, and Barrel? Lock, Stock, and Barrel? No, not that. I don't think I've heard of it. No.
What about, do you know of any lawyers that may serve a Lieberung family?
I've never heard of that family. Is that a family here?
We have an issue.
I believe my leash said that the town was Uberstreak. However, the law office says that it is here. Something like that.
Do you have this document with you?
Well, we would have taken it even if we couldn't read it, because could show people, point at it, and say, "Can you read this?"
Okay, so I'd pull out the document and. Do you recognize perhaps anything from here?
I only recognize one thing from here.
What is that?
Where it's printed.
Oh. Could you perhaps direct us there?
Certainly. I think. Bear with me. Double check the notes in here. Yeah, it's on the Furloin Strassen Road. It's back towards the artisan quarters. That will be the best place to find that where that road is and the printers.
Could you? None of us can read. Could you please tell us the name of this printer?
Yes, printed by Schultz and Friedman in Bögenhafen.
Thank you very much.
Now we have a way to go.
A lead. Yeah, das ist gut. Let us follow it.
All right, so I guess we should check out this printer. I'm highly doubting that there is any reward or inheritance now, but
Well, at least see what's going on.
This seems to be. It's an adventure nonetheless. Why else are we here? So.
Adventure.
Oh, adventure. Yeah, I suppose. All right. Which way? Where we came from? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As we move along, I would like to use my visual perception to see if anyone's actually following us as we go.
Sure. Give us a roll.
Okay. Dun. Perception. I bump it to +10 because it's a visual. Whoop. Oh, maybe not so good.
No one's following you. You don't think anyone is following you at all.
All right. We'll check again later.
All right. Well, shall we go to this printing house?
Yes.
All right. So you head back the way you came, and you pretty much walk past the inn that you're staying at, and then it was like the next road beyond the inn, and then you head down the road, and lo and behold, there's a sign outside this printing shop that says short and well, not that you can read it, but yeah, the pictures of the words match the pictures of the words in
Shape
on
of the
thing.
words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone else needs to get reading right.
No.
I
might
have the
start-
option.
I know you still have the option as well if you want to buy it as an additional.
You can spend
100
like
extra.
100 points to get it instead of a boost. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
count
no,
towards
really.
completing it, but yeah. Yeah, there. You can see there's a few people working inside. They've got the print. They've got a printing press running and stuff, and they're printing some letters. I assume as you walk in, ding ling ling ling, as the bell rings as you sort of push the door open. I'm just assuming here. I assume you're not going to just stand outside and go. I think
Yeah.
I'm making correct assumptions here. You go inside, and then one of the women, like the receptionist woman, that's all like it's open planned, and you can see the printer in the back, and there's like desks that sort of block in with a little hatch door type thing that sort of separates the front office from the back office. And the receptionist looks up. Yes, can I help? Can I help you? She's looking at she looks at you a bit suspiciously because none of you look like someone that would want to use a printing press at all.
We have some questions.
Oh, okay. What sort of questions?
Did you print this? Hand her the note.
Like
Talking is not my forte. You can take it.
I give the
She
note.
looks at the
We're-
bottom. Yes, we did. Hang on, one moment. She stands up. She walks over to a large book and sort of like flips back a few pages, looks down it. Yes, we did.
Oh, great! Our lord is trying to track down the people who sent him this letter. Can you give us any information on them?
Gottfried comes out from the back. He's sort of like he's going like he's got he's like his long sleeve shirt is rolled up to not get caught in the printing press. He's got like ink on his hands, and he's got like glasses on his forehead. He's got he's got some sort of so he's a bit inky from. He's got ink stains on his shirt and stuff. And he takes the note and looks at it and goes, yes, I do remember printing this. It was a small run, a very small run. It was a small quantity printed. He paid in cash, so we didn't really ask any questions. He didn't look like much. He was kind of he was wearing he was all black. He had a crossbow on his back. Didn't look like a lawyer. Definitely looked like some sort of, I don't know, someone who likes fighting, I guess, would be the word I would use. He didn't look like much, really. He was stocky.
Anyone else getting?
Do you think this might sound like the gentleman we killed on the boat?
Are you asking that out of character or in character?
I turn to my companions and ask.
Maybe you should reword that, saying, not the guy who.
Oh, it looks like
Not
that.
the guy
That
was following
traveler.
us. Yeah,
was
the one that was
following
following us.
us. Yes, who came onto the boat for a drink or three with us. Yes, quite a good gamble. Yeah, that we had. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I passed out quite early, if you remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember how it ended, that party.
I wasn't there.
Was it this crossbow? They all look the same to me. I just a printer, It's like, Well, thank you very much. I drop a couple shillings to thank them for their time.
Thank you.
Information is always, should reward the people who take time out of their busy days. Yeah. Take. Friends, gather, please. I have a thought. And so we can go back outside and huddle and whisper about it.
Yeah.
Right. You go outside and huddle.
So what if the evil villain on the boat who came to insult me? It's still sore right here. It hurts. Oh, it hurts. What if he printed the letter because he was told find this person, sent a letter, fooled the real person to be killed into taking the wagon. He was supposed to intercept him on the way, knowing he'd have to travel and there'd be a stopping point. Yeah. And of course, we just happened to intercept the coach after it was maybe attacked by someone else. The whole thing was a ploy to lure him to stop along the way to murder this Liberung, and it just happens to look like Otfrid. So now Otfrid is the target. So I think we've dealt with this one, but if no word gets back to whoever sent this fellow, maybe someone else would come after Otfrid. Which means that if using my...
We have to kill Ulfried.
We could do that, yeah, or we could use him as bait. We could, normally you would tie something up, like a piece of meat, and the boar would come out with its tusks and all angry and come to expect what you've left, and then you jump out and everyone stabs it and kills it. We could use Otfrid like the bait, and the next assassin could be like the boar. And then, when we capture this one and not kill it this time, then we could get some money.
Then we kill Ulfried.
And then we can kill Otfrid. Yes, but first we need to know. Unless we just do not care and we leave Otfrid where he is, and the four of us just go off to the festival and enjoy. I still want to see the freak show.
I like this idea.
Okay. Well, I think for now, we should let Otfrid rest a little bit, and we'll go to the festival and have a fun time. And then we can tell him all about it later. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm okay with this.
We've followed most of the leads that we've...
Yeah, the only thing is in...
We're kind of stuck.
There's not much more trails to...
You said that... I have to be out of character for a second. I remember that last week we had that letter, my dear Herr Kufto.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was out of character. I was looking at that too. So like, there's that QF.
Yeah, you should be able to look right. You should be able to all look at all the handouts, regardless.
Yeah.
Even if you can't,
Yes.
as soon as the reader has read it out, I'm going to just assume that you can double check these notes so that
Okay.
because they can be they might be important and stuff, and then yeah.
Nuln is a place that's nearby here. That was mentioned in the letter, and that's somewhere past the festival.
Well, Null is where you started.
Oh, okay.
You started in Nuln. You got the the initial stagecoach was from Null to Altdorf. Then you went from Altdorf to then you went from out. You met Joseph and took took his riverboat to Bögenhafen. So it's about almost 2 weeks of travel you've been on, if you think about it.
So we did this. So we've had someone following us, looking for Caster Lieberung
Since Altdorf.
Altdorf.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, our good little halfling friend seemed to somewhat recognize, even if she couldn't quite tell what they were doing, some of their signals. Perhaps we can go to this festival and she can see if there's any connections that might be able to tell us anything about this society or this QF fellow. If she has
Possibly.
how sweet. How would you feel about looking into some of the shady undersides of this city and seeing if you can learn anything?
I like how Sneaky's paying no attention.
No attention at all.
I'm here.
Is she
I'm just
asleep?
listening. No, I'm right here. I'm just looking up something.
She's sleeping with her eyes open.
Yes.
What are you looking up, Sneaky?
Yeah.
How sweet?
Secret stuff.
Secret stuff. Okay.
It's a secret right now.
Oh, okay.
It's a secret.
But we
So I
asked
think
you
that
a
would be our-
question.
I think that would be our best chance at finding the next clue.
I agree.
They're waiting for an answer from How Sweet.
We are waiting
What?
for an answer from
What?
How Sweet.
Yeah.
You was asked.
We've literally been waiting for you.
There was a direct
Sorry.
question. There was a direct question directed at How Sweet, and it was a yes or no question.
Yes.
There you go. We've got an answer. So what we're dressing How Sweet up as a front end of a horse? Yeah, is that what we're doing? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Uh,
The
I
dwarf probably have to join me
No.
No proof.
if it's going to be the back end.
No, just
Well-
one. It's just a one-end horse.
Yep.
Okay.
She could just be the head of the horse and then 2 humans.
It'd look weird,
Or
wouldn't it? Oh right, yeah,
I
good
understand
point.
some shoulders or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just fills the head and just kind of irks out over top, and then the mouth opens up and she just grabs and pulls the person in the costume.
Do you want to, Freda? Do you want to re-ask the question? So that
Yes.
now that Sneaky's actually like paying fucking attention.
So, I mean, we've reached pretty much our dead end as far as everything else we've figured, but you were recognizing some of the things that what they were doing, even though you couldn't quite make out what they were trying to say. Do you think maybe you could use some of your CD connections to try and find out about this society or this QF that was mentioned in the letter we got off of Adolphus?
Is that possible to actually do that? Because I don't have reading or writing, but would I be able to pick up anything in the letter that might
Well, but-
hint at something?
No, it would because you do secret because you got secret signs thief and stuff, haven't you? What have you got again? You got secret signs and you got and you got thieves' tongue. Well, thieves' tongues would be like thieves' tongue would actually be almost a bit like Cockney slang, which was basically you're talking like almost a coded way, like to hide the crime that you're trying to do. Like people call like marijuana different things to keep ahead of the law. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it doesn't include writing. It's only for talking.
Yes, that would only be for talking. Secret signs. Also, secret language. It won't even just be for talking as well. It would be like I said, like what they were doing, where they had their finger in their hat, ear, and scratching and doing stuff. It would all be there'd be like almost a sign language that would almost be a thing. Secret signs would be like, my best example I can give in Skyrim, when you look at some of the buildings, they have markings on near the doorway, which are thieves' signs, and like, have you ever seen it in Skyrim? Have you ever seen the thieving stuff in Skyrim?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be like that. It'll be like things marked, graffitied on the wall, or in somewhere, like, and it would say like, "This is a safe house." So to the trained eye, like a thief, or someone of the underworld connections, they could look at it. As long as they know where they're looking, they will see it and they'll go, "This is the safe house. This is where thieves will come and meet and hide out when they need to." Or this is the guild. This is the thieves' guild headquarters here. How do you know that? Well, that sign there says that. Do you know what I mean? That's what it would be. It's not a writing. It's a graffiti or a hieroglyphs type thing. Would be what it would be. Where secret language would be like probably using different words to mean different things, and also doing like almost a sign language, like scratching your eyeball, your right eye with your whatever, your left eye with your right.
Scratching your eyeball.
Yeah,
So
scratching.
Basically, no, I cannot read any coded language on a piece of paper.
No, because you can't
I was
read.
thinking more though that you might be able to connect with the thieves in the area. Is more what I was thinking. Is connect with the thieves in the area and talk to them and see if they know anything.
Okay, that I can probably do. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go try and connect with thieves or whoever I can find.
You're gonna do that right now, or are you gonna do something else for the time being?
I'll do it a bit later.
Well,
But I will definitely.
why don't we go to this festival? And I mean, where there's people, there's bound to be thieves, correct?
Absolutely.
Plus, then Hildy can take a look at the freak show that she's been so excited about.
Hilda's very excited about this freak show.
Yes.
Like, was there a promise as a freak show, or is she just assuming?
I overheard it on the way in. I don't know. It's a festival.
Okay.
I somehow did something called the meta dating game thing, and I saw it. Look, the truth is, it's on the map, and I saw it, and I just ran with it because it's.
I think it's on the flyer as well, to tell you the honest truth.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I was just.
I'm sure we would have overheard some people talking about the various things that there are to do at the festival.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I'm not faulting you. I'm just having fun. It's role playing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I overheard two Russian women gossiping about the beasts of the freak show. I think we should have a look.
I agree.
Yes.
Yes. Sounds like a good plan.
All right. So it's probably late morning by the time you actually head off to the actual fair itself. So everything is in absolute full swing, and it will be like that for most of the day until the sun goes down, and then it will quieten down, and then people will probably still enjoy themselves for the evening because most people have got the day off. from their work, and there's people all over the empire have come here for this event. You follow the bulk of the traffic because there's still people heading out towards the outskirts or the outside the fun fair or the fair outside the town. And when you get there, I mean, there's hundreds of people just walking around. There's like coconut shires, if that's something that you have in America, I'm not sure. And you know, little games like, you know, throwing the hoop over to win a prize and stuff like that. And there's I always remember the coconut stalls where you have to throw a coconut and knock it off the thing, and if you knock it off, you get to keep the coconut. But it's probably I don't know if that'd be.
I've never heard of that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
In North America, they usually use like little bottles or milk jugs or something like that because they're too busy eating the coconut to actually waste time.
Love coconut.
Oh yeah, you have to throw a ball at the coconut and you knock it off its little platform. It's obviously designed so it doesn't constantly always fall off. You know, you have to hit it a certain way to get it off because that's what they're like. And like the hoops about the same size as the prize, so it doesn't quite fit over, or it just about fits over. So you know, it's all that sort of thing. But if you knock the coconut off its stand, you get to take the coconut home, which is, you know, it was always a little treat. Things like that.
I like it.
So you get there and there's like a the first thing you see is like the livestock market. There's like hundreds of animals, and there's like someone standing further over, and they bring the animals in like a whole as you arrive. In fact, they're right, let me roll to see what is being offered on the old livestock market. So yes, hang on. There's 16. At the moment there's like 16 lambs basically being sold, and it's currently at currently at like 15 gold crowns for these sheep. They're like you know, as people put their 15, 16, and people are like putting their hands up to raise the old you know, to bid on these on the livestock. The gentleman over there, as you sort of like walk in, and the winner is that gentleman there, and he sort of hits the what are they called? What are the little hammer?
Gavel.
Hits the gavel, and the sheep have been the lambs have been sold to that gentleman there for 15 gold crowns. And, you know, he looks quite happy with himself. He goes off and approaches like a table, and money is exchanged, and then the lambs are moved off, and you know.
Otfried now owns 15 lambs. Yeah, great. What are you doing out of your room? We told you to stay put. If we want animals, we go hunt them. We don't need to buy them.
There's lots of little like stalls as well, selling little trinkets and stuff like that. There's like people selling like medicine and stuff and herbs for like healing tribes and stuff. Like the wonderful Dr. Seuss's Wonder Tonic. This puts hair back on your head. Yeah, Dr. Seuss's the world's famous hairy growing tonic. And there's a few like bald men looking at each other, and there's one guy going, "Oh yes, I bought this stuff," and look, I've got a full head of hair, which he has now got. He's got a full head of hair, and they're like, they start like, you can see them rustling through their pockets or their pouches to pay for this hair, and there's some other things.
Fools, they are not very smart. I do not think. 9. Ah, well, it's not my problem.
And one of them is like, one of these like stalls is like, appears to be a wizard who's like, he's like selling like potions and stuff.
Cannot trust this. I'm hungry. I'm finally feeling up to eating some new food. Is there any place to
Oh, there's fucking loads. There's like meat. There's stalls selling meat pies. There's stalls selling like sausage in a bun with bacon. Not bacon, with fried onions.
That's fine. Oh, ja. Wurst. Ja, ich möchte Wurst. This is so, so good. Yes, I'm going to have one of those. How much for a sausage in a bun with onions?
Probably about 2 shillings. It's going to obviously be more expensive than like most places.
It's worth it. It's worth it. It's going to be so good. Yeah, 2 shillings. I'll take it off my character right now because I want it. Sometimes you just cannot resist when that. I'm not going to make any lewd jokes, but no, I just, yeah.
A sausage in a bun, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just have to have, you cannot resist when someone wants to.
I take a sausage in a bun as well.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm also looking around for something a little sweet. Is there any like small pies, like fruit pies or pastries or anything?
Someone's selling toffee apples.
Oh, how much for a toffee apple?
Probably about 1 shilling maybe per apple, toffee apple.
I take one of those as well.
I don't know what they call it. Are they candy apples in America?
Yes.
Candy apples, yeah.
There's someone spinning like candy floss or whatever, cotton candy or whatever it's called as well. It's like they're doing it the old, like, I don't know how they would do it in the past, but I guess they would like use their foot to spin the spinner. You know, like almost like a clay modified clay spinny thing. You know how you spin, make clay pots and stuff. I guess
A
it would
potter's
be
wheel.
Yeah, potter's wheel. That was the word I was looking for.
I was gonna say I know it too. I just can't think of it.
Look, sometimes you forget what things are called. What have you got there, Claytor? Are you going to share?
Pulled pork. It's a pulled pork wrap.
Oh,
Fuck you.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't wait to eat that. No, because I'll be salivating on stream.
Just mute yourself and then you can salivate all you like.
Yeah, but then you'll just see me going.
Is there anything else anyone is particularly looking for?
I'm gonna salivate on some pulled pork. I'm gonna look for meat pies, meat stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna shop around. I'm gonna look for like crossbow bolts because I have a crossbow now. Blunderbuss ammo. Like, I'm just gonna shop around, find some gimmicky shit.
Well, you start. The guy had how many crossbow bolts did he have with him?
Nobody told me.
He had 40 bolts, but he'd already used 2 or 3 of them.
There was one in my shoulder you could have. Here you go.
Yeah, so there's probably about 37 of them left. So there's 37 bolts.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'm gonna play one of the games of chance, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I have a good
I'll spend a couple pennies on some games of chances.
Yeah, how much to knock the coconut? Yeah, how much for this game?
Probably about 10 pennies, probably.
It's okay. So I will give you 10 pennies, and then I will throw the ball at the coconut, and then I get to eat it if I win.
If you win, yes. If you knock it off its stand, you'll get to take the coconut.
All right. Well, I want to show off. So here you go. Here are 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pennies. There we go. And I will roll my ballistic skill to see if I do this. Can I take time to aim so that we can add a bonus?
Sure.
All right. Well, I just have to roll it blunt and then we'll add the 10. So ballistic skill. Oh, I should be in the window. Oh, and there we go.
Yeah, you've hit it, and you know you have 3 shots to do it, but yeah, you on the first hit you knock it straight off.
I have been practicing. I'm getting better at this. Yeah. I'm gonna crack it open and I'll share with everyone.
Fuck knows how you crack it open, but sure.
I got an axe. I'm just
okay.
gonna crack it open.
Okay.
Pull the axe out of the belt. I look like a hunter. I got furs and clothing and stuff over my sleeve mail, and no one can really see it. So, yeah, I look like a filthy hunter. And now we have a coconut, so I share it with the other 3 with us.
Excellent.
Each get to sample a lovely quarter coconut, far imported to this land from somewhere else. A lovely treat.
Do they have a strength game?
Strength game.
Yeah, or like
Speaking of a
hit
strength game,
the hammer and the bell.
that's not. I don't think you win prizes from that. I think it's just a test your strength, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, fine.
But no, you do spot a wrestling ring.
Oh, okay. Waddle my fucking ass over there.
Okay, so yeah, so you can hear like there's a garishly dressed chap stands in front of a roped off area. He's like wearing bright colours and he just looks really garish. Step right this way and make yourself 5 crowns. That's right, sir. 5 whole crowns for no more than a few minutes mould extortion. All you need to do is last 3 minutes in the ring with the champion here. 5 crowns if you last 3 minutes. 10 if you defeat the champion within that time. You, sir, you look pretty fast, he says, pointing at the dwarf. Do you think you could stay out of trouble for 3 whole minutes?
Absolutely, I think I could beat him.
It's not that long,
No, not at all.
Oh.
Let's try it. Let's go.
Okay, alright, cool. Alright, so we're going to need to do some initiative from you.
Okay.
hang on.
Fuck. I can't remember how to. Wait, there's the button, right? Yeah.
I just need to clear all this shit off.
Whoa.
Who reckons he's gonna fail?
Obviously, the rule is you got to take your armor off and stuff and fight bear top, basically, because that's what he's doing.
Remove all. I mean, sorry. I got a 35.
Right, just bear with me. I just need to get the stats.
No, you're fine. I'm working on it. Watch me bob and weave. So quick. So quick you ain't gonna see me. Got 38.
What did you get? 35?
35. 35.
Alright, let me just check something.
All right. Can I intimidate him?
Possibly not. I don't think that's really the game.
That's fine.
It's not a game of intimidation, it's a game of survivability.
You're right. I'm going to consume alcohol.
Right.
Do we?
Okay. So yeah, sure. So so he's gonna he looks a little yeah. So he's a huge, heavy built man in his late 30s. He's stripped to the waist and stands in the middle of the ring. He's breathing heavily and appears to be on the verge of exhaustion.
All right. Well,
So yeah, so he sort of stumbling. He sort of stumbles towards you, and you know he looks a little bit not loose on his feet, but he looks like he's a bit a bit wobbly on his feet, I guess would be the words. And he sort of brings his fists up, you know, like a gentleman. He's probably got a big a big moustache, you know.
We're going British fisticuffs, are we?
Yep, he's going like that.
Yeah, you gotta have that one fist way out there.
Okay.
That's what I know. That's what I know about British boxing.
So yeah, he sort of goes for you, and he sort of like swings above your head and misses. What do you do?
I'm gonna punch him in the kidney.
Okay.
Is that strength?
No, it's weapon skill to hit.
Oh God! What the fuck?
Okay, you go in and you sort of like swing for him, and he sort of like jumps back a bit, and your blow misses.
All right.
Kidney punch is a tough hook to make if someone's dancing around a lot. You really gotta.
It's fine. This is bullshit. I have a 50-50 shot, and I always fail.
It's not my fault, is it, that you fail? It's not my fault you're
The coin
a failure.
resets every time you toss it.
It's okay.
All right,
it's
so he goes, yeah, so he comes back. He sort of like he sort of like moves, like I said, he dodges out of the way of your blow, and he sort of like throws another punch at you, and he sort of just misses your face by mere inches.
All right.
What do you do?
I'm gonna throw one at his hip. Yay!
Hit. Okay, roll damage. Let me just check what damage is on melee attacks. I mean, obviously, this isn't. You know, you're not here to kill someone. You're just here to knock them out.
Yeah.
So, obviously, the first person should be dropped to 0. Well, knocked out. Okay. It's so you inflict strength bonus -4 damage.
Strength bonus is 3, so I inflict -1 damage.
Yes. So roll a d10 with a -1.
Oh.
Okay.
When I hit, I still do nothing.
Yes. Yeah. He completely absorbs that. You know, you sort of like hit against because you went for his stomach, didn't you? That's what you said.
The hip, yeah.
Oh, you hit it, and it's like it's quite firm.
Oh, okay.
He then sort of like he laughs at that and goes, "Come on then, dwarf, come on." And he sort of like moves back, and he's sort of like keeping his fist up. You'll go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try punching him again. I'm gonna succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do damage now? D10 -1. Yay! 4.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. You connect with him again. He lets out a little like that, but laughs at your pathetic punch. By the way, by now you know he is literally just playing with you.
Oh yeah, I already knew he was gonna play with me.
By the way, did you mark off your 5 gold? How much is? Hang on, how much is it?
Quick, somebody move.
Sorry,
We're
just
all
bear
very
with me.
still. No. I'm just like, it's deathly quiet and everybody's still. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm frozen. I don't know. I've done things.
No, it's just that Thursday is Sword Academy social media day, so I keep having to check on things.
Yeah,
Oh no, you're fine.
Yeah, it was 1 gold crown to enter the competition.
Okay.
Because you could win if you survive, you win 5 gold crowns. So you get 4 gold
Yeah.
crowns back. If you defeat him, you get 25 gold, I think.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah,
All
no,
right,
sorry, you get
yeah.
10 gold if you defeat him.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's almost 100%. So so he keeps. I mean, who are you waving at?
Sniff.
Oh, hi, Sniff. So yeah, so he like I said, he goes for you. He tries to go for you again, and he swings and misses.
Okay. Gonna go swing again. Go miss.
Okay. He goes to try and like trip you up, but he sort of like he completely misses your feet.
I'm going to hit him in the thigh
Okay.
and miss horribly. With 81. Wait. I'll spend my 1 fate point.
Mm-hmm. To get an 18.
Right? Or fortune, right?
Yeah, fortune.
Yeah. And reverse it.
Ooh.
That makes it a 13.
13. So 13 becomes on the hit location.
Would that be an 18?
18. Sorry.
Yeah,
So
so hit with the
with
body.
31, you wouldn't have had to even reverse it.
Yeah.
Okay, roll damage.
7.
Wow. Wow, you actually you actually cause a bruise this time. Okay. Right. He yet again swings at you, trying to hit you back because you've hit him, and he misses.
All right. Gonna swing again. Gonna hit again.
Mm-hmm.
With a 26. With a 4 again.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
He just shrugs that off. That literally does no damage to him whatsoever.
God. All right. Let's go. You do not need to please. Wait, what are you doing back at Floof's? Did you move? You gotta keep me in the loop, bud. Revisit it. Also, hi, Floof.
Flip.
He hits you.
Son of a bitch.
93, which is... I've got a hit location here. 93, which is your left leg. Let me just quickly check some things. This is what I was checking.
Wait, how do you figure 90? Oh, because you swap it. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you figure out where you've hit.
Rooster, you probably still can't eat solid food. I'll blender you a pizza.
They actually have some pizza left over, so
It was back surgery for him, not like intestinal or jaw.
Look. I mean, he's probably doped up on enough drugs that if I puree a pizza for him, he'll still eat it.
Oh well, yeah. He wouldn't even know what to have. You just hand him something, he'll just consume.
Exactly.
Here, drink this. Oh, kind of tomato. Is it soup? No, it's blended pizza. I would drink pizza shake. Sure, it would be delicious.
We're getting blended pizza. You would I would eat a blended pizza just to see.
It would if it tastes like pizza. I will probably consume it. Sure.
Note to self: I have a blender. I have a blender next time I order pizza.
He smacks you in the left leg for 11 damage. Oh, hang on. Let me try and hit again.
Uh-oh.
Which he does.
Jesus.
He hits you in the leg for 16 damage. Minus your toughness. You're down.
Oh, minus my toughness?
Yes.
Which is 4.
Which is that's
12, which means
12.
I'm down.
Okay, he literally hits you in the leg. Your leg falls down, and you're literally on your side.
No, that is unconscious.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not unconscious because you can still do things on 0 wounds. You're just you're just taken down you're just knocked to the ground, and he's giving you a dead leg. And when you try and stand up on it, it's when you try and stand up, one of your legs has completely fallen asleep, and you just fall back down. Yeah, that's what you're doing for a bit.
I'm gonna punch him in the foot.
And he's walking around. He's just walking around going, "And I am the champion, Crusher. Crusher Bragan is the champion." And I get to keep your 1 gold.
Oh, it didn't last. How long is 3 minutes in combat round?
He lasted a minute. And 6 seconds because there was 10 rounds where Crusher did absolutely nothing because he wasn't trying to hit, and then after a minute he went in for the
kill. Yeah.
Well, it's an experience. If he needs help, I'll go in the ring to help him out. That's fine.
All right.
Do you need,
you'll recover because
this
because this was melee damage. You'll recover it because it was just to work out, just to knock you out and stuff. It wasn't like trying to kill you. You'll recover it. You'll recover it back in about an hour.
Yeah.
He holds his hand down to you and helps you up as well if you take it. That is after he's finished gloating.
All right. Good fight.
Do you take his hand? He offers you a hand up.
Yeah, I take his hand.
Yeah, he helps you over to the edge of the ring, and and then the garish dressed showman goes, "And gentlemen, our continuous winner of the day is Crusher Bragan, the champion of the Bögenhafen fair." There's obviously money exchange where people were betting and stuff.
Yeah.
The person that won was not the dwarf, obviously.
Yes.
Is there anything else anyone wants to do? What about you, Sneaky?
Yeah. You're supposed to be on the lookout.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Bathroom? Go to the bathroom. Yeah. Quickly. I'll let you go. What about everyone else? We're going to go on for about 10 more minutes, and then we'll start doing shout-outs and wrapping up.
You know what we have to do.
Kill a man?
We have to find the freak show. That is
I'm up for that. I am up for that.
Okay, so you're drawn. Well, the first thing you noticed, obviously, if you're on the lookout for the freak show, is basically the swelling crowds of excited onlookers, and the tone. You can hear the show owner, you can just hear it over the bustle, the noise and bustle of the thing. Roll up, he cries. In just 1 hour from now, you'll witness the most original and astounding display of zoological curiosities ever placed on exhibition in the entire length and breadth of this glorious empire. Dr. Malufius, fuck knows how you pronounce that, Sucopedia gathers for your education, entertainment, and edification from the far corners of the known world, at incalculable expense, the unusual, the bizarre, yes, even the faintly disgusting. You will never see its likes again, my friend, not if you lived to be 100. Marvel at the myriads of malformities, misbegotten things whose very existence defies nature. You will be amazed and astounded, my friends. I give you my personal guarantee of that. You can see basically a circular rope enclosure stands against the town wall. At the back of the two wagons, one of which has a banner on the side proclaiming Doctor. I'm not sure how you pronounce this.
You want to put it into Roll20 and I'll tell you?
Sure, it's MALTHUSIUS, and it's Sucopedia, because obviously I can do Sucopedia now because of Wikipedia.
Malthusius.
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 There we go, got it close. Yeah, so there's a banner proclaiming Dr. Malthusius, Sucopedia, strange creatures from all corners of the world, the marvellous, the bizarre, the disgusting. Oh, you can't even read this, so it's probably pointless me reading that. So yeah, you sort of like managed to, you all managed to work your way to sort of like the front of the crowd. And while it's like, you can see like cages with like tarpaulin over it, and one of them is most of the cages are covered with the tarpaulin, but in one which isn't covered, there's a strange creature, like a small, it looks like a goblin, but it looks really like it's really skinny, and it's got 3 legs.
3-legged skinny
goblin.
goblin.
What is that?
Are they all 3 real legs, or is one like, a fake one just kind of tied on somewhere? And then is it real?
Well, it's moving. The 3rd leg is definitely moving.
Oh, okay. That's all. No. I'm just eager to wait for the show. I just want to see. I am curious as to the nature of all the strangest beasts because, I'm so bored of hunting just the regular ones. I want to see what else is out there. I'm curious. And if they've collected strange freaks from around the world, I must see.
Yeah, so Dr. Malthusius is like spinning stuff and saying, you will see the creatures that amaze you, creatures that you've never seen before, creatures from all corners of the world, the known and unknown parts of the world, things from Lustria, things from Nepal, and all other manners of creatures. The tent is, there's a massive, like, almost like a circus tent, if you imagine, has been erected near basically it's nestled against the outside of the town's wall.
So is this something that we have to enter and go see an exhibition?
In an hour, yes, in 1 hour it opens, and and before you know it, this 3-legged goblin is making a break for it, directly towards you, all 4 of you. What do you want to do?
I'll catch it.
All right, do you want to give me an agility roll, please?
No, because that's going to turn out terribly.
I'm going to give you plus 20 to do it. All right, you miss it.
I shall try to catch it as well.
Okay, everyone's going to have plus 20 to this roll, by the way.
Oh, right,
Okay.
Yeah.
You failed as well.
Oh, just barely. It slips through my fingers.
Not through mine.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry, Gobbo, but you got to be a lot quicker than that in order to get past me. Yeah.
so you managed to grab the three-legged goblin. Obviously, Malfurious really sees it escape, making a break for it, and goes, "Someone!" As he's saying, "Someone grab it." The dwarf sort of like tries to grab it and misses. The Freda misses, and you just Hilda, you managed to grab it. Its three legs kicking, trying to get away, but it's.
This is what it's gonna look like. Oh.
Cat's not loving that at all.
Well, that's too bad. She wanted love. That's what she got. So that's what it looks like as I'm trying to grapple a goblin. Good timing, Maya. Thanks for being here. Yeah, that's what it is. But I've got it. Might be kicking, but I'm holding on. She didn't mind that much. She's still here.
He's like, Dr. Malfurious is like, he's very gaudily dressed. He's got like a top hat. He's got a fur collar. But he and he's wearing like almost like a ringmaster. He's almost like, imagine a ringmaster. That's what he looks like. But his clothes look a little worn, a little old, if that makes any sense. Like they're a bit well worn. Like the it's fraying at the edges, and yeah, and he's like, he's like, oh my god, thank you for saving my prized possession, this three-legged goblin. He keeps trying to make a break for it.
Do you think maybe he is a wild creature and does not like being in the cage?
I don't think he loves being in his cage, and he calls you turn him round and what's his name, Granny, come here. And you see this like flea-ridden and rascally looking dwarf comes skulking from around the corner, takes the goblin off your hands, punches it, because that's what they do in this day and age, as he sort of like ties a new rope around its neck, around the collar, because it's got a metal collar on. Ties the rope around and sort of like drags it back to the cage it was set in. And he's like, and Dr. Malfurious says, "Oh, thank you very much for saving my saving my prized possession. What is your name, madam? What is your name?"
Hildy. I'm Hildy. Herr Doctor, why does it have 3 legs? Is that...
Because, well, it's a strange creature that you've never seen before.
I've never seen anything with just 3 legs. Either 2 or 4, but never just 3. Did it lose one or grow one?
Damn it.
No jokes! 9. We will not have any litness. 9.
No, it's not that.
He's like...
I only just now got where we were going with that.
I get that. No, it's the fact that potato.
It's like
is it potato doing that thing?
Yeah, potato raided us, and it's like, oh, we're just about to end.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about why the goblin has 3 legs.
Well, he's
exactly.
like, well, Dr. Malfurious is like, why don't you come back in an hour and you will have free admission. All 4 of you, or 5 of you will have free admission.
Yeah, that would be. Wait, yeah. Would you like? Yes. Yes. Yeah. I agree. Please. Oh my goodness, we got free admission to the freak show. I'm so happy. But I don't like that they punched it. You're always supposed to take good care of your pets. You're not supposed to hit them. I don't know, but I don't know. That's how they do it, I guess.
It's the way it works around here.
Yeah, I suppose. So next week.
You're not here.
I'm not here to see the freak show, but I got to see the 3-legged goblin.
Well, maybe Hilda just gets so enthralled with the freak show that she just spends the next 2 days not leaving the freak show.
Yeah,
Go and investigate.
Or maybe I get eaten by a freak.
Oh,
All
God.
right.
Get murdered.
Caught some nasty disease from that 3-legged little beast, and
Yeah.
now stuck sick in your room all day.
All right, so I think we're going to wrap it up there. I'm going to give everyone 75 XP as we finish it an hour earlier,
All right.
which means Jay will get half of that, whatever the half of 75 is. I'm going to round down because I'm a wanker. Is someone, by the way, is someone keeping track of total XP for me as well?
My total XP is 575, but I had a bonus of 10 for doing the storytelling.
Okay.
So
I was gonna say my bonus after, or my total XP after this will be 580. I believe. I also had a
Damn.
bonus from doing a thing at some point.
All right, cool. All right, so we're going to start doing our shout outs. Well, first and foremost, thanks everyone for playing. That was enjoyable. I really enjoyed the fact that you went and tried to track down this law firm that didn't actually exist.
Yeah,
No,
we
it was
tried.
good. It was good. It was
I mean,
good.
to be fair, it led us to finding out that it was Adolphus that likely orchestrated the whole thing. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it gave us something to do.
Also, I hopefully we get to spend some more time at the fair as well before going to the well, you've got an hour to kill by the time when we get back next week, so we'll
Yeah.
Well,
kill
I'm
an hour
just-
in.
I was just gonna say, I'm just waiting for somebody to have overheard that we were talking about this letter and then go raid the inn while we're not here and kidnap Otfried, and then Jaywall's gonna come back and his character is gonna be in a basement somewhere.
it could just be him in a basement for 2 sessions. Sure.
All right, so
Like I said, we're gonna kill him. I mean, not kill him.
Who
Well,
do
we don't need him anymore.
start with? We start with Claytor.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
It's alphabetical, Claytor.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it is. Hi, I'm Claytor. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Claytor22. I don't do much. I'm kind of in a zone. I've been on vacation, blah, 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 blah. Engage with audience.
You're on council.
Make eye
vacation.
contact. Make eye contact. Maintain eye contact for 30 seconds.
Make it awkward.
Okay. Make it a little awkward. Give a wink. Finger guns. That's me.
Should I move on? Okay, I'm moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. Right. Kitty.
Hey guys, I'm Kitty. I stream when I can. I'm trying to get back into it a lot more. I recently moved and my place is slowly getting into shape, so we're going to see more streaming. Tomorrow I am going to be doing a massively long birthday stream. Hopefully starting maybe around 10 or 11, but I have a few things to do before I start. So I'm going to get those done as early as possible. You may also potentially, depending on how things go, start seeing a cooking stream that people want. I've been asked to start. So yeah, give me a follow if you're interested in any of that. We're going to be doing lots of party games tomorrow. So the more the merrier.
Lauren.
Oh, hello. I'm Lauren Danger. First of all, happy birthday, Kitty.
Happy birthday.
It's not your birthday tomorrow. I'm not wishing you happy birthday to tomorrow.
Yeah. James, thanks for organizing this totally chaotic, wonderful Warhammer show. It's a fun adventure. I like it. So I'm Lauren Danger. I finally have enough money set aside to probably get a good camera so that I can start talking about things like swords on a stream. So that's my goal, is to have a talk show about dangerous arts, because I am Lauren Danger. And because it's the Ides of March, I brought a gladius because it's a woman's sword, and Ides of March, Caesar, all that. You can find me on Twitter at Lauren Danger. That's easy. Or Sword Academy CGY. That's also a cool place to go on Twitter because we could use the follows. And I have an Etsy shop for all of my leather goods, purses, medieval pouches, stuff like that. That's Etsy Danger Craftworks. But I'm gone for 2 weeks because, funnily enough, I'm going to the UK. But as I'm visiting my sister, brother-in-law, niece, and nephew, I will be spending a lot more time with them. So my evenings will be quite busy while I'm in the UK, which means that, and that's when it is stream time, and I'll be quite jet lagged my first day. So I'll miss that, and then the next week, well, I'm not bringing my laptop because it's too heavy. So yeah, but I will eat as if I were at the fair, and I will enjoy. So yeah, but that's enough out of me, and I guess now we throw it over to Sneaky.
Yep, last but not very least, but you are very least, Sneaky.
Wow. Okay. Hi, I'm
Save the
Sneaky
best to
Shadower.
last. You know what they say? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's just a bullshit.
I'm Sneaky Shadower. I'm a roleplay streamer on Twitch. It's mostly what I do when I'm not studying at university. I'm on Twitch lurking or roleplaying. It's my stuff.
All right. Thank you very much. Right, we'll go back to the screen. So not this Monday, but next Monday, we'll be starting a new game called Numenera. That's at 7 p.m. till 11 p.m. That will be, yeah, I'm not GMing it. It's been run by someone else. Sunday, we've got Deadlands at 8 p.m. till midnight. These are all GMT. Our clocks haven't gone back yet. I think we've got another two weekends until our clocks go back.
I think.
So it's not next
A
week.
week, I think it's a week and a half. I'm in the UK, so I'll lose another hour.
I don't think it's this weekend. It's next weekend, I think.
Yeah. Constantly weekend.
Check out my social medias if you're interested. Discord and stuff. If any of you fancy to help support the show at all, think about hitting that subscribe button. That definitely helps out. And or throw a donation if you wish to. I'm very poor at the moment, which is why I'm smoking very old tobacco, because that's all I could find, because I'm skint. Or I'm smoking my thingy. I know that's terrible, but hey, habits are habits. But other than that, you won't see me probably streaming until Sunday. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you all you guys for playing. And what we're going to do now is we're going to throw ourselves over to someone else's stream. We're going to raid someone. So let's have a look who's streaming.
I'm gonna raid.
Hi, we are going to raid.
Raid.
Up and down, please.
I'm going to
Said the
host
magic word. I can't.
Unmade Gaming. What are they playing? D&D. Oh well, I'll host them anyway. Right, so we'll go to the dashboard and we're gonna host them. I think they're using that new thing that's been brought in. The extension where you can put your RPG stuff, which hopefully will be on
cool.
next one. So we're gonna. Is it exclamation mark? Or is it slash? No, it's slash raid, isn't it? Raid.
Yes.
You made gaming. So yeah, we'll go over there, give them a follow, and we'll let them know that we're doing Warhammer. And once we get this extension as well, it's worth checking out as well. It's quite interesting. You can put the characters' information up on screen, so you don't have to keep going over it and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. It's going to cost more money, but I guess I can constantly be in a negative. Alright, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.